Alright, welcome back to next time. It's time to see blood. We'll start with our smaller battle first. Get Zira in here. You know, I really want to start considering also like better infantry units, right? We have such an interesting dynamic with our forces here because we have these archers who are really the core of the army, right? And they can just do this. You know, they can just sit right in front of where the enemy is going to spawn and shoot them to death, and it's great and amazing, and I love them so much. But then we have units like this, spearmen, and they can't do that, so they're going to always be playing catch-up. That's why Arakamani's army has these, like, you know, skirmisher painted warrior units that are decent skirmishers, decent javelin throwers, and then they're also, like, kind of decent at melee. Like, they're not good, but they'll kind of survive, you know? But it's difficult. I don't exactly know what to do with all of my forces in terms of army composition. I haven't found anything that's really compelling that jumps out to me as like, yes, this is what I want my army to be. If I had Skirite swordsmen, like from Sparta, that would be nice. And I could actually go take Sparta and recruit 6 of them. I think maybe 8. There's like a limit to how many AOR units you can have. Maybe one of these settlements will have a unit that's really convincing. Some guerrilla like axemen or something would be nice. I think Macedon, like around the Thracian area, has some axemen, but then they're light and fast. But I don't think they have guerrilla deployment. Not many units do. So something to consider there as we move forward. I think it's more likely than anything else, especially as we run into more heavy infantry like the Romans or the Seleucids, Macedonians, Greeks. We're going to need to adjust, right? Because archers won't be able to carry the day alone against so many heavy infantry, especially if they're not pikes, especially if they're Romans with scutums or if they're hoplites with their their aspis shields. It's not going to work alone. To shoot them from the front. We just won't be able to get the kills. So it's going to have to be more of a mixed arms approach where we have some heavy infantry and we have our archers supporting that heavy infantry, which is a little more standard. But our infantry just isn't really the kind to stand up to that. So we got to figure it out as we go. We may have to continue developing our toolkit as we continue to move into more heavily armed, quote-unquote, Western factions. Okay, we need those horses to die. In fact, run. We're actually a little too late already. That's bad. I didn't realize they had horses in their garrison. I should have known. Well, I knew that actually because the army has it. Whoops. That was a misplay. Shouldn't have put those archers so close. But I think they're mostly gonna make it. The audio mix feels a little weird. In my ears, the game's competing with my voice a little bit. I'll have to check the audio balances after this. If it's competing with me, I apologize. Okay, spin around. Get some shots on those as soon as you can. Let's put you guys on skirmish. I don't want you to get killed by stuff. Kill those before they turn around and murder you, please. Okay, those are going to chase us off the field. I don't have a good place to use these horses. Let's move them back towards the main body. Let's just make sure my archers are well guarded so they can get all their shots off. It's very important. They're not going to do as well in melee as they think they are. Oh, we could have got more shots off if I hadn't put these on skirmish. That's why I don't like putting archers on skirmish. They run away when you need them to make crucial shots. Yeah, some losses there. That's okay. What are you guys running towards? Okay, that'll take that out. Whew! That's not good. We need to get this cavalry here just to... I'm moving all of my cavalry. I'm so rusty! They have so much cav. More cav than I would like for this. We're just kind of in we're stuck in kind of a defensive posture because they have a lot of meat to throw at us. Let's move you here to the middle. The middle seems to be, yeah, about to crumble. Tougher fight than I expected for sure. Oof. Oof. Fuck off. So many flank charges they're getting. If we kill their general, I'm trying to, I want to direct all fire at the general, if I can. Get that morale blow. But their general is spread out across the 7 suns, so I'm not getting many hits. Okay, that'll do it. Where else do I need to target? Start killing archers. Okay, let's. We have a gap for our general to get inside. Let's kill these spearmen. Spearmen are going to be an issue for our cav, but our cav can sneak in here and start killing archers. That's a good matchup for them. Start rallying people. Okay, you get that. You get that. You get that. That'll do fine. Okay, those casualties went across those spears just like I was hoping. Good. Because the spears are going to start coming back and stuff. See? Right there. They're coming back to kill my cav. Our cav is going to be pretty good against them. They're just light spears, so they're not going to do that much anyways, but I don't want them to be involved at all, to be honest. Start pulling men out of that unit so I can quickly order fires, shots through all my units without accidentally suiciding my archers into melee. Just get in there. Just go do something useful, please. There you go. That's medium missile infantry. That's not an ideal target, but it's better than spears. Alright, we're running out of ammo across the board. Definitely need more skills for ammo supply. I know generals have those. I don't know specifically which skill it is. It's down there. It's down in the, what, the yellow, green? I don't know. I know it exists. We can find it. But I wish we had a lot more arrows to shoot. It would be nice. We're pulling this together. Definitely lots of losses in these spear units, but these are just like, they're basically levy spears. I mean, they're not great units. They're not supposed to be great. They were never gonna hold their ground so well against all this stuff. They've honestly done pretty well, all things considered. Where's my 3rd cavalryman? Is he... Oh, he's over here. Got it. General, stop them from doing that. Looks like they're coming back from the route, which is upsetting. And now my archers are going to have to melee. That sucks. Well, we have a lot of them, so I think it'll go better than they expect. The game thinks I have no chance at all because I'm using archers now. All my archers are out of ammo. And basically, the game thinks that archers are only as valuable as their ammunition, which is partially true, but isn't as true as the balance of power thinks it is, right? Balance of power basically seems to go off of like DPS. I know it does for auto-resolves at least. Losing this many cataphracts sucks. I haven't given you guys any close-ups at all of the new graphics. I'm sorry. It's difficult though. I gotta focus. Get away. Yeah, see, these units are not performing nearly as well as they hoped they would. What are these? Nataren, heavy spears. Cool. Oh, those are very interesting shields. I like those. Oh, my general is at 50. Get out of there. Run. You guys weren't even engaged properly. If your general's at half health, get them out because they could die at any second. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, kill those. Keep my cavalry on cleanup duty on the outskirts. I think we can finish these off with our general, though. I'll risk it. If Zero dies, I feel like I should reload, though. So I don't want to go there. but, you know, risk. Like, losing Zira in a minor siege, ugh. That would be terrible.
Are your orders?
I found out, by the way, there's no morale debuff to the enemy applied for surrounding them like this. They're actually, like, you have trouble making them rout. It's almost better to just go one front, one back for surrounds. It's almost like they don't even die any faster either. Army losses should be hitting? Really? I guess it's because these units haven't actually shattered. Like, this should be army losses. The game thinks I have nothing in the tank at all. Still no army losses. Are you insane? Are you okay in the head? You really think I can't beat 86 men? Shut up. Yeah, fuck off with your close victory. I'm supposed to lose my infantry line, damn it. But I feel like this really does demonstrate what I was talking about, right? These infantry, they're just not up to snuff for what I need them to go through. That's okay. Let's see how long it takes to load out to the campaign map here. That is significantly faster. That is 3 times as fast. Guys, that was taking like 3 minutes every time before on the old computer. All right, this is mine now.
Glory of our people.
Oh, okay. I thought they weren't taking casualties for a second. I was like, how are you guys alive when I have your last settlement? That is their last settlement, right? Yeah. So this is that full stack over from Palmyra. They moved really quickly. That's actually kind of concerning.
Thirsty for battle.
I think let's merge these. It gives us 2 slots. Horse archers. I don't know. I could get some camel riders, but I don't know what kind of horses those have. Can you get close enough to discover anything? I don't think so. They're guaranteed to attack this next turn. So I do want some infantry, you know, more than anything to hold the areas. And then I need stuff to hit them in the back. I think we're gonna get rid of the skirmishers and replace them with camels. Or rather, we'll do it like this. We'll have, so basically these are gonna fight together, these 3 units. And I'll just use these as light cab. And then these 3 are gonna fight together. They're pretty weakened. But our infantry looks okay now, and we have plenty of archers, so it's just gonna be a raw, straight up 20 on 20. But that's a little concerning, because like, our force is not really designed to do sieges. -1 public order, for +2 rank for spies, 3% tax rate. I don't care about this. Happiness would be okay. Yeah, happiness would be okay. And a temple would be okay. I think I'll leave this infantry quarters up for now because technically it gives me more garrison, and I don't want to lose those extra garrison, even though they're not going to be recruited yet. They're not going to be replenished, but I don't want to lose even a few men. So.
For honor and great glory.
All right, now we have another battle against ostensibly a much more difficult opponent. Yeah, that's not just ostensible. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cavalrymen. Okay. These are militias, auxiliaries. Okay, the Sabaean nobles are pretty tough. Look at those. Composite bows, strong shields, high quality spears, an elite force to be reckoned with, able to hold the line against even the heavy infantry of the Hellenes. Really? Okay, so they have like 4 elites. What are these? Arabian light cab. Hmm.
Kill them all.
Okay, so definitely gotta protect my archers this battle. No vanguard deployments. Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna sally, huh? And then they have all these too. All right. This could be a challenge. Since they're gonna sally out against me, we're definitely gonna regroup with our reinforcements before we even try to attack them. They have their own reinforcements, I believe. You know, they're gonna have. Let's see if I can spot any. We could also go the route of trying to crush this force before the reinforcements come, but remember, they have 8 cavalrymen. We're not gonna beat them before they hit us, so we're gonna hide. We're gonna hide like little pansy cowards. Nothing you can do about it.
Orders, my lord.
Where are you spawning in? Right here. Right here.
We await your orders.
All right. So our really small, kind of sad infantry line. This is a terrible matchup for us, with how much cavalry they have. This is like not good.
Darken the skies.
They're just gonna smash straight into these painted warriors.
War elephants.
So I think what we do in response is
Forever our orders.
we're just gonna have to match them. When they smash into this formation, we're just gonna have to smash them right back.
Orders, my lord.
Keep the baggage train here for morale, I guess. Whatever.
Infantry ready.
Actually gonna put Arakamani kind of on. No, because if I put Arakamani on the front, they have plenty of archers too, and I'm gonna be focusing most of my arrows on their cavalry. So Arakamani is gonna get shot to death if I put him on the front to defend the missiles. So no good there. Yeah, this is largely no bueno. I'm basically going to rely on having so much firepower that the cavalry can barely reach me. That's going to be the strat. We'll see how it goes. It's an elephant. It's so cute. Reinforcements coming in. Osvalses isn't even a hoplite or a cavalry unit. That sucks. I should have made him a hoplite.
At the ready. Our orders.
Look at this crap.
We are at your command.
So we have our generals, painted warriors, a million archers.
Our orders. Awaiting orders.
Goodness.
Missiles at our orders.
It's just a full 20 stack of archers. 19, technically.
Double time.
They got to go up front because they have a little less range than the nobles. Our elites.
Melee cavalry. We are at your
And here's Rome 2 rearranging my UI willy-nilly with no sensibility at all. Why would anyone want... Oh, okay. I don't understand why anyone would want their unit cards to read 1, 4, 5, 2, 3. 6. It's so bad. It's just bad. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. It just really upsets me because the whole point of unit grouping for me is to make things organized and put unit cards where I want them so I can see and select them properly, but this doesn't. 1, 2, 3, it skips 4 and 5. You guys know, I've complained about this before. Oh shit, I need to actually move these. Oh, that's interesting. I had an extra elite archer in this army. Cool. Alright, no running. Guard mode. So if you can't shoot my target, shoot something else. Don't just shoot nothing. Okay. I wonder if I need to spin this army around a little bit more. I don't have any good scout cav, so this area is unbeknownst to me. In fact, that area is at a bad angle too. Let's move a little bit. Because this is at an incline, so we can't see above it very well. We'll send one cav to scout a little bit. It's not great to use my cataphracts for this, but no well. It's because of Rakamani. I don't get to choose what kind of horse he has, so I can't use him either. I just want to at least confirm confirm kind of where they are. Maybe let myself get spotted. Yeah, see, their army was kind of doing a search pattern, it looks like. Either that or they were just rearranged. Look at that mass they have there. Goodness. I may end up retreating. That's a lot. That is a lot of shit for archers to handle. But we do need to re-angle now. Let's angle like so. We're going to go very narrow. I think they're going to make us attack into them since they sallied. I think that's a little stupid. I think that, you know, if you're going to sally out, I think that I should just be able to decline the sally. Like, just say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to continue sieging you. But you don't get that option. You have to attack them and then find out later they're going to sally against you. I mean, I guess we could retreat, but I think if we retreat, it would break the siege. As if they broke us with the sally, which is not correct. Okay. So what the AI pretty consistently does here is they're going to let us almost get into range, and as soon as we almost get into range, they're going to charge us with everything they have. The AI does this, like, literally every single battle. They don't seem to know how to do anything else, unfortunately. If they're on defense, anyways. Which in this case, even though they're on defense, they would be better off moving their agile forces into position. So they could surround me. A player could just surround me on 4 sides, and there's not much I could do about it because they have superior mobility, but the AI doesn't know how to use that mobility to their advantage.
Orders, my lord.
I keep hitting Alt to do my click drags. I'm too used to the other Total War games.
Cavalry at your command.
I wish they would move in sync with each other. Oh well.
At the ready.
Rakamani will get there someday. Dude, get out of phalanx. Come on.
Melee cavalry ready.
So they're going to charge us like pretty much any second now. Looks like I need to move up just a smidge more. You'll see. You'll see the AI get its attack order for the whole army. And then I don't know what the hell to target. I think we're going to keep our same plan. Almost.
Cavalry. Shield warriors.
Shield warriors. Come on, you know you want to. Don't make a liar out of me now. It might. There they go. Okay. So, cavalry's going to come across on multiple flanks, most likely. I just need to be ready to divide fire. Keep everyone on fire at will. I mean, if the cavalry moves first, they're going to take an insane amount of shots, each of them. But you need to make sure everyone is taking damage, not just see one flank. They didn't focus that flank at all. So kind of as planned, we're just gonna counter them as they come at us. A lot of these are skirmisher cavalry, which is actually really good for us. If they were shot cavalry, we would just lose, most likely. So chase them out for a second. Let's get continued shots on them. I need my painted warriors to move up because they're like in the way. Really? I mean, if you want to move into melee, you can move into melee. That's fine. Yeah, use your archers stupidly. Use your light calves stupidly. I like it. Big fan. Big fan. Attack these. I don't know why it's saying one of you can't, because I accidentally selected cataphracts. Okay.
We are at your command.
Elephant time.
Waiting orders.
I'm having selection issues. Okay. Any other cav? I'm not seeing much. Back. Stop selecting. You know what? The Alt's left-click drag is definitely superior to just the left-click drag, I gotta say. Okay, now I think it might be safe to start moving my generals up, and by safe, I mean it's not safe, but they might not, you know, instantly die. So the cavalry issue is pretty much handled. Take out those tribes folk now. And then I need to start countering their archers, which they have their fancy archers. They just immediately came back. Fuck you. Get out of here. We're holding. We're holding steady. Could be going worse. Some of our archers are taking melee combat. There's sadly not much I can do about that. They're just gonna have to. I'm almost wishing I had set up my I'm wishing I had set up my archers in like groups in different control groups, so I could, like, you know, say like, hey, 5 archers attack this, 8 archers go attack this. Instead, my archers are doing shit like this. Like, where are they going? Oh, that's not archers. Never mind. Hard to tell what the hell's going on. We need people on this flank to die, because my cataphracts are gonna die pretty soon. I apparently forgot about these ones. Whoops. I'm gonna start losing elephants to spears. Ugh. Not doing enough damage to those nobles.
General is dead.
I mean, if you have to get into melee, get into melee. I can't let my elephants die. They're too important. Okay, set up a rear charge there. Go ahead and get into melee, so at least if they're shooting my generals, as you can see, they immediately started trying to snipe them as soon as they got up here. If I get into melee, at least they're going to shoot some of their own dudes a little bit. Okay. So where are all these arrows going currently? That's fine. Send some arrows over there too, please. Do I want to target like an easier target? I think I do. Let's get some more kills before we get before we try to be fancy and kill their elites, maybe. Get into phalanx. Inspire. Ah. We lost our left side painted warriors. I can't go attack their noble archers on the right flank. My elephants would probably lose. Lost our cataphracts. This province has defended itself pretty well so far compared to the actual province of Nabatea, their homeland. They've done a better job defending their expansions than their actual homeland, apparently. Here, just hold them off. Our elite archers aren't completely useless in melee. Finish those off. Those are about to run. Those are light missiles. Kill those. Don't shoot routing enemies. It's such a waste of ammo. How are my elephants doing? Where are they? They're just chasing into the enemy army. That's not great. They're being shot at, I believe. Yeah, they're definitely taking shots. They're done. They're done. This one's good, but the 18 elephants, those are done. Can't fight anymore with those. All right, now shoot some nobles, please. In fact, focus fire. Yeah, they're coming at us. Focus fire. Take them down. All of the arrows. Every single arrow. They have a lot of armor. I mean, 30 isn't a lot, but it's a non-zero amount. What if we're going to lose generals in this? We're not going to lose Arakamani because he's fighting from the back. The phalanx units fight from the back. The generals do. Hell yeah. Okay. We pulled this around. Whew. Little tough, though. Little tough. That was not as easy as I would have liked. We lost our painted warriors pretty much across the board. Again, our infantry is our weak link right now. Look at that. You know, if those had been pikemen, they would have held just fine. If they had been hoplites, they would have held just fine. If they had been principes, they would have held just fine. Solid kills on our archers, though. Of course, the game calls this decisive, but the battle with Zero was not decisive. Okay. Even though I had far many more men for this battle. All right.
Ready for battle.
By the way, what kind of units do you guys give me? Eastern auxiliaries. Okay. What do you give me? Same stuff I already have, actually. It's interesting. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. We will build temples in Yathrib, I do believe. Yeah, goodbye infantry. They're all gone. Yikes. Taking Hagar might not be possible with this army setup. Depending on how Zira does. That's not great. What else do I want to give her? Probably supply. Get up to 30% ammunition. We're going to go down that tree with her.
We fight for you.
Arakamani did not get a level. He's already got quite a few. I think he's already, yeah, he's going down the same path, looks like. Wait, what? How did their army leave?
Ready for battle.
Were they not? I guess they weren't actually inside the settlement? Is that the case? That doesn't seem correct to me. I feel like they were inside. Maybe I'll review the footage and find out. So yeah, our infantry problem is growing. It's getting worse. So ways we can handle it, right? We could start going for our own hoplites. We do have options of getting our own hoplites. Our first class, Safekugur, or our, I believe, second class, Yamsafgura. But these are not, from what I recall, they're low quality hoplites. Both of them are low quality comparatively. The Royal Guard here are decent, but they only have 30 armor. You compare that to maybe like the Spartans units, which I can't see. But you compare that to other, like, you know, quote unquote Western hoplites. They're not gonna do that well. We could go for auxiliaries, but we would have to have them available to us. What are these? Makamoy? Levies. I don't believe I've seen a unit that I would recruit yet. Like, I don't know that I've really seen an answer so far. Wow, why haven't we upgraded our city here? Whoops. Let's rectify that. We're running a little low on food, though. Let's also get food where we can. Is there anywhere else that we can get some food while we're thinking about it? Yeah. Yeah. It looks like I wasn't used to being wealthy, so I have neglected some of our upgrades. We should have done that a while ago. Some of these I'm leaving intentionally because I don't want the public order malice. I don't have the tech and stuff to counter public order malices and such. Although we're working on some of that. That'll help a lot. Also, cultural conversion stuff would help. Actually, cultural conversion is probably better than +2 public order at this time. Our culture will never be the same as other cultures, so let's fix that. Look at these guys. They're angry. So angry at us.
Your command.
You know what? If you want to ambush this force, go crazy. So we have potentially another fairly complicated battle coming for us in Adamatu, potentially next turn or the turn after. Usually an AI will suicide itself on the nearest city that it can find if it is in the situation where they have no home to return to, which makes, you know, perfect sense. Of course, a player might go, you know, try to seek out a weak city, but the AI is not smart enough, and also they will constantly be losing troops every turn because they have no supply lines. Makes enough sense to me, although I guess as a player you could just raid to avoid taking attrition. I believe that works that way. But yeah, So we could just do swordsmen. They're not great. Weak against cavalry specifically. We could do our macemen, which are good against armor. They have some AP damage, some decent AP damage. I think these would be what I want. The second class, decent morale. Not much AP though, so, you know, if I use them against like Rome, I don't know. We also have a fairly weak pikeman option. 20 armor. It's going to be a pretty weak pikeman option. I think what I'll do is I'll probably take these into custom battles for a bit and try a few different matchups with some of the Medewi units and just see what works and what doesn't, and maybe try out a couple army builds between videos and see how that goes. But hey, got some action this episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.